Samuel Leeds here, hope you're having a great day, and in this video I want to talk a little bit about Brexit. Should you wait for Brexit to all be announced properly and finished before investing in property, or should you get in now? What's going to happen in the future? So if you're interested in that, please stay tuned. Okay, Brexit, what's gonna happen? Well, the truth is, I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. No one does. Even the people in high places, I don't think know exactly what's gonna happen. But the question is, what's gonna happen in the property market? And I'll give you my opinion on that. So it's possible that if we, depending on the deal, what happens, that properties will dip. That's quite possible. However, we live on a small island in England, in the UK. We're on a small island. And there's a massive, massive shortage of houses. There's an overpopulation of people. So long term, I cannot possibly see how prices, there's gonna be a big crash and properties are gonna be worth peanuts. It's just never, ever, ever gonna happen. So there could be a little dip. Interestingly, since Brexit was announced a year and a half, 2 years ago, since it was announced, in my hometown, property prices have gone up by over 30%. So property prices they're not as stagnant as you might think. They're not as dicey as you might think. Now in London, there's been a dip, but that's got nothing to do with Brexit. The reason there's a dip in London is because there's previously was a massive expansion. And where there's an expansion, will always follow a dip, a recession. That's always gonna happen. So with Brexit, a lot of uncertainty. No one knows for sure exactly what's gonna happen. Prices may go down next year, only to go up again. But I see right now as a massive, massive opportunity. And here's why. Because there's a lot of landlords who only see the news. They get all their information not from my YouTube channel, not from people that are actually making lots of money. They just watch the news, the media. And they see these crazy news articles about Brexit and what's gonna happen. And then these landlords get scared. And because they're scared, because they think that prices are suddenly gonna drop like crazy, which I don't think they will, they might dip. What they're doing is they're selling their portfolios up at pretty good prices because they wanna sell quick, because they're motivated, because they wanna do it before the whole Brexit crazy thing happens. So actually that's quite a good opportunity for you and for me, because I've personally been buying people's whole portfolios recently, and so have many of my students. Not only have I been buying, and my students have been buying portfolios, but we've also been taking on property portfolios on a lease option agreement. So there's massive, massive opportunity right now. Even if property prices do go down, as long as you're getting your return on investment, unless you're buying to sell, it doesn't matter anyway. So my thoughts on Brexit is don't wait, because what most people wait. Most people are like, ooh, I'll see what happens, and then they wait, and then they wait. And in that waiting time where people are scared, that's when you should be being greedy. And then when the waiting finishes and people are like, actually, okay, our properties are going back up again now, then suddenly that's a bad time. That's a bad time, because that's when people are getting gazumped all the while. If the whole world was saying, now's a great time to invest, it probably is not a great time to invest. If everyone's saying, ooh, I'm not sure, that's probably when it's a good time to get in. So if you've been waiting to see what happens, stop right now, get educated, start buying the right properties that give you the right returns, that mean that you're gonna make an income. You're not planning on selling it anyway. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. That's my positioning on Brexit, but we'll see what happens. I'm very interested to see what happens. I'd love to know your thoughts. Please do comment below. If this video has been helpful, share it, and I'll see you next time.